sorry, I'm terrible with the details.
Hey, so sorry about that. Yeah, my video was telling me that I was getting audio, but it was not obviously sending to my stream. So let's do that again. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Battle League Season 2, Week 14A. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. I know there's a lot of football to be had today, so if you're a fan of that, Godspeed to your team. But yeah, today's not going to be a double header. We're only doing a single bracket today because I have, what do you call it? I have to go do dinner with the in-laws today. It's my first time seeing them since COVID started a year and a half ago. So, it's going to be fun. We're going to have a barbecue and stuff like that. But because of that, like, obviously I can't be here during the time where I would normally start making dinner. So we're only doing one. We're going to get it done early. And then, yeah, we're going to move on. And tomorrow we're going to try and do some more Monster Rancher. My Uber Eats order just showed up. So I'm going to get the prediction started. And then I'm going to go grab that. I would do the introductions, but, you know, I've already done them once. And even if you couldn't hear it, you already know. You already know who these guys are. You've seen all these monsters at least 3 times. All these monsters have fought at least 3 times already. So, you know. Heading off now, I just want to say hi. Well, thanks for saying hi. Appreciate it. Good luck to England. I literally don't have a horse in the race, but I want my pals to be happy, so I'm hoping England wins for you. Yeah, let's get our first prediction, and I'm going to go get my iced coffee. Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. There you go. Let's give you a giant ass bag for like nothing. Got like a McGriddle and an iced coffee. They gave me this massive ass bag. I hate eating on stream. I think it's very tacky, but I'm also starving, and this thing showed up like 45 minutes late. I did my due diligence. I did my best to get it in before, you know, the stream started, but what can you do? Okay, high kick to start things off, 75% chance to hit, 100 damage, not too bad. Kat is definitely the underdog in this, and she will be the underdog in a lot of these matches, unfortunately. Nice shirt, thank you. It's, I actually got this in Japan. It's just a normal plaid shirt, but I got it in Japan. Mukbang stream? Yeah, no. That shit's so weird to me, man. Huh. What the hell? A black piece of plastic or something. That's fantastic. Great way to start the day. Mask Horseman has guard. We don't see guard often. Cat just kicking away. He's got 99 guts though. Rear leg kick at 99. Damn. Is that enough? The foolery? Hate to see a foolery loss, but you know, we've seen that happen in Cap before. It was pretty close. Pretty close. Oh my god. What? No. Okay, well game 2 took a lot less time than game 1. The double foolery death. Very unfortunate. Next up we got Excalibug. We haven't seen fight in a while. How much loyalty does Cat have? Like 60 or something like that? Excalibug and Yoshimitsu. Anyway, Mask wins that. Bet all you Mask bettors were shaking in your booties 90% of the way through game 1. Where it looked like Cat was running away with it. Okay, predictions live for this one. Yeah, she has like 60 or something like that. So, have you guys watched the Tiger video? I think it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. The thumbnail turned out pretty good too, considering I was incredibly tired at like 4 in the morning throwing it together. I'm not a particularly good graphics designer, but you know, it's fun. It's fun to mess around with it. And Bacon, yeah, Bacon was integral to the video. Bacon video featuring Tiger. He's a small wolf if you think about it on a long enough time scale. Damn, Maximal Punch doing a lot of damage. Yoshi has anger though. Doesn't do any withering with Punch, and barely does any withering with Hammer Fall, or Hammer Fist. Maximal Punch. I've been playing too much Stride. Skullbug takes game 1. Game 2, here we go. Aren't we all? You're not. Punch misses. Horn Strike misses as well. 73%. Pretty good chance to hit that. Damn, hits the Hammer Fall on the 50. 47 technically. Fuck, I was watching something the other day. And I was talking to Tiana about this because we both remember the line. We can't remember which show it's from. But they're at like a fancy restaurant. The guy says, I'll have whatever you have on your menu that's closest to a McGriddle. And I don't know. It's just such a funny line. Can't remember the show. Can't remember anything else. That line is going to stick in my head for the rest of my life. Anyway, 2-0 for Skullbug. Skullbug has such a weird stat spread. It is pretty peculiar. It's working though. He is 2nd seed in this tournament. Next up, we got Fuzzy Ween. It's been a while since we've seen a Fuzzy Ween. Shoutouts to Bruckner. Hope he's feeling better these days. And we got Astrid. We also haven't seen in a while. Along with the Chaos. Ooh.
Morning.
Thanks, Fenric. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. Do you like Fuzzy Ween? Do you like Astrid? I'm gonna try and subtly eat this McGriddle on stream without it being gross. Maybe I gotta turn around. Say what you want about McDonald's and, you know, their shitty corporate practices and their shitty ethical practices, but at least they still got plastic straws. Could be worse. They could be doing all that and also have paper straws. You know about the Rygar thing? I mean, it's speculative that he's named after Rygar being the other game. But Rygar is like a mistranslation of tiger in the first place. So it's one of the it's weird. Tiger is a mistranslation of Rygar, which is a mistranslation of tiger. It's like the fucking it's when anybody talks to you about thought it was a mistranslation of Rygar and fast. Well, yeah, sorta. It's very bad. I don't know what Tecmo's doing with their localization. But yeah, it's like with the Doki Doki Panic, and everyone's like, "Did you know Monster Rancher that Super Mario 2 is actually this other game?" But the thing that they forget to mention is that Doki Doki Panic is actually a reskin of a Mario prototype. So it was a Mario prototype that became this other game, and then became reskinned to become a Mario game. So it like went full circle, and it's kind of the same thing. That's what I get in Japanese. It is, but that's what Rygar means. Point is, nobody knows, and I can just say whatever the fuck I want, because who's gonna challenge me on it? There's some weeb out there just fuming. Just angry as hell. I brought up Rygar. The only reason I brought up Rygar in the first place is because I wanted to post the screenshots of how fucking gross the instruction manual is. And I just think it's funny that Rygar is, in that game, is also a mistranslation. Final boss's name is Liger, and it's a tiger. So I don't know what's going on. There's layers to it, you know. It's fucked. Bro, Bill, it took me so much willpower to not accidentally say Doki Doki Literature Club when I was talking about that. Can't believe Dan Salvato made Mario. Astrid's got hurry, but not gonna do anything. Fuzzy Ween's gonna take that one 2-0. We're only doing 2-0s today. No 2-1s. No 2-1 energy today. Our last match. Shima Astrid hasn't had the same luck that Boyfriend has. It's a different stat spread, though. I think it makes a big difference. Finally, we got Golem. And we got God's Plan. A monster with... there's 3 monsters in this tournament that are rated lower than a monster with 49 life. The Yoshi suicide scene really shook me to your core. That's my favorite part. Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? We haven't had any upsets today. Not yet, anyway. The day is young. Get my X's and O's set up. Did you guys watch Tropical Cup yesterday? That was a lot of fun. A lot of cool builds in that. I really like Intelligence Zilla, and so it was nice to see Tix Monster do so well. I'm gonna be honest. I chose a Zoom for the tournament before I even had the idea for the Oops All Zooms tournament, and then by the time it came time to make him, I was just like burnt out. I'm like, whatever, I don't fucking care. It's just the same monsters I did last time. He did okay last time. I do not care. Kick at 39% and lands GG's. Golem with game 1. Game 2, here we go.
Guess who forgot to turn off their autopay?
Well, thank you, Twitch. Appreciate it. What's really funny about that is that I guess it's 11 days into the month. I don't know what day you subscribe on, but I've had people like get the notification pop up. Anyway, before I get into it, thank you. Appreciate it, Ian. Hope you're having a fantastic day. But yeah, I've had people that press the button and it shows up on my screen that they subscribed, and then they're like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. And it's like, bro, what? Like, you had to click through. What are you talking about? It's different if it auto-pays, though. Power and hurry. Don't need power. God's plan's got a chance. Got a chance. He's gonna land it. God's plan takes game 2. Thanks to Nath, you haven't seen the stream on. I've been streaming my normal days. Under 48%. You're still doing this 3 days a week, but then I've been playing Legend of Dragoon as well. Good morning, Ian. Dude, I just realized how early it is there. Is it still super hot? On the West Coast, we're starting to get heat wave stuff now. It's like 35 Celsius. God's playing in the lead right now. Who'da thought? Eh? Who'da thunk it? Brow smash at 33. It misses. Damn. Almost like that's not a very accurate attack. Golem's gonna have one more shot to attack here, or else God's plan wins. Back to normal, dude. Yeah, I can believe it. Especially because, like, you live in a temperate climate, right? And so a lot of people don't have AC and stuff like that. It's like when Texas couldn't deal with the snow because, you know, they don't have heaters, they don't have the infrastructure to deal with it. It just sucks. It's like, don't expect you to, like, pay into, like, preventing that possibility, but it's awful. First party was over 80 overnight. Oh my god. That's brutal, man. I'm glad it's over for you. Happy to have a break from triple-digit temps. Last week has been gross. I feel like sticking to my desk. See, the thing about Ontario is that Ontario has really... First upset. I guess it's technically an upset. Both of these monsters are, like, around the same part in standings, though. But yeah, Ontario has just insane swings. Like, we go from, like, regularly like 30 degrees Celsius in the summer to like minus 25, minus 30 in the winter. So heating is, and like AC is definitely a necessity for us, and because of that it makes things like that, things like the heat wave we just went through, a little bit more bearable. But obviously if you live in a place where it's like 15 degrees every day, or like it gets down to 0 at the absolute worst, then that's not a thing you're gonna invest in, and I can't blame you for that. Yeah, I guess that's technically an upset for God's Plan. Let's get into round number 2. It was God's Plan to run a perfect bracket. We're never gonna see one. Never, ever, ever. Clip that shit. If we see a perfect bracket, I'll buy all of you stock in Tecmo. How about that? How about that? Colorado, it's usually very arid, 20% humidity, so shade is 10 or 15 degrees drop in the summer. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, so God's Plan gets that win. I feel like, even though I started at my normal time, it feels extremely early. I don't know what it is. Can you trade your stock for McGriddle? I'm almost out. I'm almost done. But yes. Worth about the same. A half-eaten McGriddle and Tecmo stock. I think the griddle has better long-term value. It appreciates over time. Something about the McGriddle that's like, it's like I eat it, but I know it's gross. Right? Like, I think that's the best and like most succinct way to describe a McGriddle is like, you'll eat it, but it's kind of nasty. Like, it's, you don't know why you're eating it. Smash. A little bit of damage there. Ask Horseman's basics are not fantastic, unfortunately, but he does have a lot of other damage output. Rear leg kick is really accurate to make up for the fact that it's an incredibly long animation and does 0 damage. Syrup in the bun is genius. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like Genius is pushing it because, you know, all they did was take like a pancake, you know. McDonald's did not invent syrup on pancakes. I remember when I first saw commercials for them, I'm like, wow, that's the nastiest shit I've ever seen in my life. And here I am eating it, so I don't know. It's a pretty succinct description of McDonald's in general, honestly. Haven't eaten McDonald's Taco Bell in 25 years? Damn. Wouldn't be me. I love Taco Bell. Yoshimitsu gets the win. Who's the better skeleton boy? Is one with 2 legs or one with 4 legs? Genius enough to get my money and advertise it for free. Does it count as advertising when I talk about how shit it is? You know what it reminds me of is like Tamako from The Simpsons. Like, this shit tastes like grandma, but I'm gonna eat another one. Rush Slash with the anger, it's 70%. You almost never see Rush Slash at that percentage. Sucks that it missed, but he hits it right after. Ask Horseman still at a deficit, 20 seconds left. They both have 50 guts, they can both attack. Next hit wins more or less. Ask Horseman hits it. Game 2, here we go. Game 3, my bad. That was game 2. Sometimes you just gotta have garbage food. I actually, like, I cook every night, right? I try really hard not to eat fast food. I've been kind of lazy this week. We've just been eating frozen stuff, like pizzas and whatever. Because of the heat wave, we were worried that there might be some sort of shortage, and I absolutely did not want to spend like an hour and a half in a grocery store with a bunch of sweaty people trying to get groceries. But yeah, normally every night I cook. I really like cooking, actually. But every now and then you do just want something that's like trash and like makes you feel like crap. Your like kick at 89% is going to be enough to kill? Probably not. 90 and minus 20 guts directly into the Rush Slash. 69%. Can't be beat. Masked Horseman wins that one 2-1. Looking promising for Yoshi. Kept it close. You almost saw an upset. Masked Horseman has been struggling, man. He has been the #1 monster in the Battle League for a while now. In rank C, anyway. But he just cannot get out of rank C. He cannot advance. Can't ever place top 2. Brig? Look at Monster Rancher, baby. It's a lot worse when you've spent time putting time and effort into your monster, and then the same shit happens, and it's like, well then. Cool. I'm gonna go punch a drywall. I'm gonna drink 8 gallons of Monster. And wear wristbands. Ask been having a lot of bad luck with hitting its techs. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. I know what that's about. It's actually wild. So there was a tournament yesterday, if you guys weren't watching, and my monster won a match on 2 like frame 1 attacks that both hit with like 38% chance to hit, and they both crit, and they would not have killed if they didn't crit. So I got very lucky there. And I also went like 3 games in entire, like 3 entire matches in a row, like best of 3s, without dodging a single attack. So, you know, when it rains, it pours. I was actually very upset when I found I wasn't actually a dude from Soul Calibur. It's the closest you can get. But yes, that would be nicer. He's like in every game. I wouldn't put it past Namco to throw him in a Monster Rancher game. Leap and kick. A little bit of damage there. Oh, hits the diving press as well. Excalibur running out of life. Got that rotary punch. His arm's on a rotator. Maximal punch at 84. Here we go. Hits him. 182 damage minus 11. I don't know numbers. Numbers are hard. I've been talking about this cryptically, but there's a secret thing I'm working on, and I'm going to announce it soon TM, but it's going to help people who are not interested in Monster Rancher, but like tangentially interested in it, like the way that Ian, you are, just like watching it casually, betting channel points, stuff like that, but like have no interest in playing the game. I think that's totally fine, and I think I've come up with a way to make people get more involved without actually having to do any extra work on their side. So, you know, best of both worlds. Announcement of announcement, yes sir. Diving press, big damage. Skullbug down to half health. Astrid might win this. Aw, thanks, baby. Have you played Legend of Dragoon? It's like it's a JRPG, but it's also kind of like a rhythm game. And I know that sounds like the shittiest, weebiest thing you've ever heard in your life, but it's very like Final Fantasy VII type. Final Fantasy IX type JRPG. And it you have to time your attacks, almost like Paper Mario. Astrid, the 2-0. Oh, you saw me playing it the other day? Nice. Yeah, it's fun. It's completely broken. Got it mixed up with Panzer Dragoon. Slightly different game, slightly different genre. I can't believe how expensive Panzer Dragoon is. Like, it's just a rail shooter. It's fun. It's a good game. I have a Saturn. I inexplicably own a Sega Saturn, but Panzer Dragoon costs like 5 times what the console does. Hey Tix, how you doing? Congratulations again on your win yesterday. Oh, we got the 2 hair subbreeds fighting it off. Who's the hairier boy? Harrier Jet. Okay, predictions live, make your bets. Do you like Fuzzy? Do you like God's Plan? You? Damn. Dad randomly bought the one for Xbox and I fell in love. Oh yeah, that's right. They had like a million like reissues of it. It's super cool. It's a really fun game. But yeah, the one for, let's look it up. Hansa Dragoon. Sega, Saturn, eBay. New inbox. There's no way that's real. New inbox, $1,700. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh my god. Used with a ripped manual for $200. Order Saga. Yeah, I mean, it's all the same play style, right? Like, the gameplay is very similar in all of them. Hey, Tarf, how are you doing? And congratulations on your boy advancing earlier in the week. I guess technically last week, we should say. Thunder with power. Damn, 124 on the crit. That did nothing. 2 power thunders. Fuzzy Ween still at half health. Into the thwack. God's Plan lands 3 in a row. Fuzzy Ween still got the lead though. Lick at 40%. Wow, we see a lick kill. Would have killed from full health. Fuzzy Ween gets game number 1. Can't believe what Offrey did. Me neither, man. Wild, but congratulations regardless. I really like Intelligence Ghost, so I'm happy he advanced because I wanted to do a Ghost for the league, but I was like, man, you can't build a good build on Intelligence Ghost in rank C, and I didn't want to like watch him struggle. But now that you have access to more techs, I think you can do some good work. Damn, the one hit killed Tail Assault. Okay, that was a little bit quicker. 2-0. Last but not least, we've got Golem, and we've got Cat. Cat has a few matchups today that I think are pretty good for her. She's been struggling in the league, but, you know, I think she can do some work. %91 on Fuzzy. I don't think that was one-sided at all. Golem and Cat. There you go. Predictions live. Make your bets. I still can't believe Bio is just like, yeah, I'm just going to cosplay Genki for my entries. It lasted like a week and then spilled the beans on who he was. Couldn't keep the secret. It's too scintillating. So Fuzzy Ween gets a win there. God's Plan and Cat both lost their first game, so one of these monsters has to win. You believe in her? I think Cat can win this one. Especially since crit high kick is a one-hit kill on Golem. That's wild to think about, but it's kind of funny that we already knew what like the best builds in rank C were, so all that are left are builds with like very, very low life, and it's making these tournaments run a lot quicker. 50, that's gonna do it. Golem wins. 13 seconds, damn. Game 2. Thing is, Golem has Brow Smash at 55% is horrifying. Big spooky. Brow hit misses at 64. Foolery, oh no, Cat. Oh no, what are you doing? 67. 2 more kicks in a row will do it. No, another foolery, oh no. Fool. Got to attack with something. Pat at 67. Gonna need a couple. 2 in a row, let's go. She got it. Patted him on the crotch till he passed out. Feel that. Game 3, here we go. This is a really quick set. Kiss? Damn, Kiss is big in this matchup. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but Golem's Guts regeneration is terrible. Out to go be a normie. Have a good one, man. Let me know what it's like on the outside. Three kisses in a row. Golem's not getting a chance to attack. 30 seconds left. He probably will build enough guts to attack once. God damn. High kick at 57. It misses. Vile Temptress. Oh no. Golem's about to go full incel fucko mode. Another kiss. He's got power. But at what cost? Cat wins. 2-1. Through the foolery and flames, Cat wins against Golem. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at our standings after 2 rounds. Look at that, not too bad, moving right along. Just like the Muppets. We got Masked Horseman and Fuzzy Ween in first place with 2 wins, no losses. We got Excalibug, God's Plan, Astrid, and Cat all with 1 win, 1 loss apiece. Golem and Yoshimitsu with no wins on the board yet. Unfortunate. So let's get into our next match. We got Masked Horseman and we got Astrid. Masked Horseman still working on a perfect. Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? Do you like the little kitty cat? Or do you like Joker mode? I am exhausted. I can't believe I was up till 5 in the morning trying to get that fucking video uploaded. What nonsense. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it though, because it was fun to make. I think I'm getting better at editing stuff quickly. There's not as many... How do I say this? I think I'm getting better at self-editing. A big thing with my older videos, and like I like them. Like I like the way they look a lot. Like especially the Pixie one and the Intro to Competitive Play one. I think the Intro to Competitive Play one is my best video still. But that also took me like 3 months to put together. And it's just like a matter of like deciding how much time I want to throw into it, right? Heard when writing Astrid's name. Oh, 2 R's, look at that. She's a kitty cat. And so like the intro to the competitive video one, like the whole old-timey thing and talking about Queen Plan and shit, that took about as long to put together as the Tiger video did. And Tiger video still took like 15 to 20-ish hours of like actual editing and scripting and all that fun stuff. Just luckily for me, Tiger only has like 9 techs. Stab throw hits. Damn, he's gonna win last second. There's the grit. It's too little too late though. Also, yeah, I thought it was really funny reading, like watching the video back. I realized that I called Scratch Claw every single time I talked about it. Every single time I mentioned Scratch for Tiger, I said Claw instead. which is not right. That's not the right name for the move. Rear leg kick hits at 93%, 119 damage, not too bad. Ah, he's got Fury. Furious Cat. Misses the rush slash at 70. Still got 70 guts, so he can just keep swinging if he wants. Stab throw misses, but there's no more Fury on the table. Champion lost the texture. Yeah, I know, right? I think I've made that joke before, too. Unity asset horse. Oh, dive press lands Astrid. Astrid takes it. Game 3. Our slash at 66%. Big damages. Astrid not using those intelligence techs too often. Or intelligence tech, I should say. It only has the one. A shit ton of intelligence. Smash, bonk him on the head. Little bunny foo-foo ass. Here comes a perforate, misses at 75%. That sucks. Diving press lands at 63. Mask Horseman in a really good spot right now. Still has half health. Basically any hit kills here. 90% on rear leg kick. That lands. And that's going to be it. Mask Horseman wins that one 2-1. Yeah, Mask did not like losing game 2. He's like, I'm not feeling this. Let's just end it. Gotta get home to my family. Mysterious equine fellow takes the victory. But just who is this man? What drives him forward? Ah, fuck you! Okay, we're back into it. We gotta change the scenery now. That's always nice. I always forget to do it. I think the only person who does it consistently in their tournaments is Engine. Engine, like, actively tries.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible with the details.
Yeah. Mask gets the win. Okay, our next prediction's up. We got Skullbug and God's Plan. Predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? Both got max power. The stat you love to touch, but you mustn't touch. God's Plan also has max speed. Not quite as touchable as max power, but, you know, it's still up there. God's Plan will die to any single hit from Skullbug, so he needs to dodge everything. Skullbug's going to have about 40% chance to hit most of his techs, so it is kind of scary for God's Plan. About 20 seconds left. 49 life instead of 1. He's been training. He knows. Maybe a non-serious build, but there's always hope that he'll actually win, you know? It's not some, it's not bad for the sake of being bad. Yeah, here we go. Skullbug and God's Plan. Predictions closed. God's Plan opens with Thunder. Hits him, does like almost nothing. Goes for the Rotary Punch and lands it. And that's it. Game 1. You can go in on him this once? Why? You don't have to. Yeah. Oh no. Smash Flak. 37, that's gonna land. Big damage, 306. It's not over yet. God's Plan wins with the grit comeback. We got a game 3. And we're done here. He kept it interesting. That was a 3-game set that took about 45 seconds. Next up, we got, you would lose it if you actually won. He's got a couple of wins under his belt. What's really funny is that the way you see the monsters listed in the round robin bracket is their seed. So the closer they are to the top, the higher their seed is. God's Plan is significantly higher than a lot of monsters. Did he make top 4 ever? Take a look real quick. I need to get this prediction up and then we will take a look to see if he's made top 4. I think he has the one time, right? He was close last time. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. He got like 5th overall or something like that. Yeah. No Offrey. And this is what I mean when everyone's like, oh, my monster sucks in rank C. He's never going to advance. Bro, like, when the good guys move out, you will get a chance. You'll get your chance. Just gotta be patient. You made a shitty monster. You gotta wait for the people who actually put a lot of effort in to move up first. And then, you know, you still got a shot after that. It's like I can't be mad with Onosaur and Jean-Claude still being in rank C because they were kind of risky to begin with. And I knew they were going to be inconsistent. And we've seen that. They've both made top 4. They've both gone like 1 and 6. Shit happens. Always hurts when they get close, but you know, whatever. Dougie and Gordy were the only two that I like had any real faith in. Tail Assault misses at 54. Cross Smash at 72 lands. Big damage. Fuzzy Ween down below half health now. He has enough guts to attack. Golem's pretty close to being able to attack again though. Tail Assault misses at 56. Surprised Rocks got out fairly quickly. Your other 3, you're confident they'd make it out? Yeah. Boys are all hard stuck at B? Yeah. I'm surprised Gordy... you know what? I'm not surprised. There's like being humble and then there's like fake humility, right? Like Gordy advancing to rank S makes sense. He's a golem with a good golem build. But it's not really even like, what do you call it? It's not even like, damn, I'm good at this shit. It's like, no, I just picked a good monster and picked good tax on him. Just don't get fucking charged. If you're building a golem, don't get charged. Please. Don't make me make my next video be golem. I don't want it to be because he's got a million tax. But don't get charged. And it's better in hard mode. It's way better in hard mode than it is in vanilla, but like... Stooges are your only rank C left. Aren't really sure if they'll make it. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say sometimes. Golems have a habit of getting rocked. Wouldn't they be the ones doing the rocking? Damn. Fuzzy Ween wins game 2. More tail assaults. More tail assaults for everyone. Kick lands at 75. It's 112 damage. Fuzzy Ween's got a lot of life. It's crazy that 399 is a lot of life. That's where we're at in the rank C meta right now. Kick lands again. Fuzzy Ween down to half health. Below half health even. Teleport lands 69%. Golem gets power. They both have 50 guts. They can both attack. Dodges the teleport. Golem no longer has power, but he doesn't really need it. He just needs a crit or brow smash. Kick at 76. It misses. Oh no. Teleport lands again. Fuzzy Ween knowing exactly what he needs to do to ween it. And he weens 2-1. Surprised Kick doesn't hit harder. Golem doesn't have a ton of power, which is crazy. Like, he's got an okay amount. kick is very underwhelming. Just in general. If there's anything I've learned from the Monster Hunter Battle League and Gordy and watching other golems fight in competitive play, it's that kick always looks like it's going to do more than it does. And you take a look at the numbers and you're like, bro, it's a basic tech that has like 23 force, that's great. And then you see it in action and it's like, oh, I would rather just have nothing in that slot. Okay, Yoshi and Kat, predictions live, make your bets. What do you like? Not so hard a BB hate makes it out of B rank before Mango. Problem with Mango is he got a bunch of power attacks, right? Like that's not like a revelation. You're not like, oh shit, shouldn't have done that. It's just, you know, it's hard to like get him to only use his intelligence attacks. So Fuzzy Ween and Mask Horseman both still undefeated. You know, you got yourself into. It's not why I'm not mad, really. Yeah, I know. Like I joke about Jean-Claude and Onisor a lot, but like Jean-Claude winning, if Jean-Claude wins anything, I'll be super happy. But that build is fucking jank. That is a jank ass build. Would win Arthur or God's Plan? I think God's Plan would. Arthur has a shot. Because, you know, when you only have to do 49 damage, anybody can win it. But I think God's Plan is the better build by, like, a significant margin. Minus 36 guts, damn. Another kiss. Give him the smooches. So Yoshimitsu has a pretty crappy guts rate. Pretty sure it's just a normal hanger. Oh, hits the high kick 116. Or it might be the Joker hanger, because I know it has real, right? I'm pretty sure Skeleton has real. Oh no, he hits the punch. Cat, you're still in it. Yeah, is now following. Thank you for the follow. Gets power, runs down the clock on himself. What a nonsense thing to happen at the end. Got the stats planned out, but you're just not sure about the text. Ooh, interesting. I mean, stats are important. That's a big part of it, right? You can get perfect tech loadout and just have incredibly shitty stats. If I had to build my Pixie again, I would probably, I don't know what I would do differently, but I think more speed would be a big deal. 299 life and no speed is kind of sketch. Punch lands, even though I think, I'm saying that as an example of a monster who has a really good tech loadout. I think my Pixie has the best possible tech loadout you can have for an intelligence Pixie in rank C. But, you know, there's other factors why it's failing. Cat wins game 2. Gets him angry, kicks him right in the balls. It happens. It happens. BB as much speed as possible. Nice. I haven't even thought about my S rank build for Gordy yet. Right in the ball to the wall. I could not believe I said that when I was listening to it back. I'm like, what happened? What I think actually happened is my de-esser picked up and like compressed the S sound on balls so much that it just didn't come through on the recording. Hammerfall misses. Kiss lands. Oh shit. What a good tune. Another high kick. 109 damage. Yoshimitsu's not out of it yet. Hits the low kick. Oh, it's enough to kill. So close. So close. But Yoshi wins that one. That's 5 2-1s in a row we've seen. We started off with all 2-0s, and now we're moving to all 2-1s. Let's take a look at our standings now. So after 3 rounds, we got Masked Horseman, Fuzzy Ween undefeated, Excalibur right behind them with a 2-1. Then we've got God's Plan, Astrid, Yoshimitsu, and Cat all with 1 win apiece, and Golem at 0-3. Pretty wild. Yoshi's like 2 can play that game, just kicking. Just kicking away. Fuck! It's the wrong monster. Azure, you're not rank C anymore. Get out of here. Your dance party got through to him. He felt the beat. Ain't nothing like a funky beat. Okay, Masked Horseman and God's Plan. It's gonna be an interesting one. Okay, predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? Do you like Unity Asset Horse? Or do you like... I don't even know what you would... I don't even have a joke for Bird Mask. It looks like a bear, though. At 20 seconds left. Get your bets in. Who do you think's got it? Pick a Nick Basket. Oh, he's Yogi. Berenstain Bear. I had like a ton of Berenstain Bear books. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Berenstain Bear books when I was growing up. And then I remember when they came out with the TV show for it. His cape is the picnic blanket. Ooh. And then his face is the plate that you eat off. Rush slash misses. He only got 34% chance to hit it though. He's swinging. He's like, damn, dude. Okay. Black misses at 60. It's at 57 as well. Masked Horseman with a 30 guts lead. Rear leg kick has a decent chance to hit. 50-50 swings, misses. You want to eat off a monster's face? You know, there's a little website called deviantart.com that'll help you out with that. Rear leg kick, 3 times in a row, 3 misses. God's Plan up to 70 guts. Smash thwack misses as well. Nobody's landing anything. Here comes another rear leg kick. Oh my god. And another thwack. God's Plan. It's incredibly lucky. Oh my god. Wins game 1. Game 2, here we go. Thunder. Big damage. Big damage. Rear leg kick at 52. He cannot land anything. Whack missing as well. God's Plan not having the best luck with landing hits on his side either. Oh my god. Another miss. Another miss. Another one. Rush slash lands at 30. Oh my god. 3 times God's Plan's health. He would absolutely be dead in single player after that. Whack at 57, it lands. 229 damage. Decent. Stuck on rush slash, 33% chance. He swings it anyway. We're gonna swang it. Misses the rush slash twice in a row. He's got 45 guts still, but rush slash is down to 27% chance to hit. Smash thwack misses at 60. Smash at 45. Rear leg at 52. He goes for rush slash again. He doesn't care. Like, whatever. Oh my god. 30% wins round 1. I mean, it was round 2, but yeah. God's plan. 10 seconds left. He needs to dodge everything that's coming at him. Everything's still a one-hit kill. Smash Black at 44. GG's. Gets the crit, too. Add insult to injury. That is our 6th 2-1 in a row. Next up, we got Skullabug. And we got Golem. Nice. Golem. Skullabug and Golem predictions live. Make your bets. Oh my god, makes me crack every time. Oh my god. It's me doing a very lazy impression of the Troll 2 scream. Like, he's eating her, and then he's gonna eat me. Oh my god. It's no oh no, oh man, but it's pretty close. Oh no, oh man, oh no. Okay, prediction is closed. I'm just assuming. Here we go. Yo, Brogner, how you doing, brother? Fuzzy Ween's doing real good today. Real good. Hope you've been well. Brow hit misses at 60%. Skullabug goes for the Horn Strike at 53, and that whiffs as well. Horn Strike misses at 50. Can't land anything. You hate to see it. You hate to be it. It's the third one. 75 damage. Golem down to half health. Kick at 57. That lands. 122. Got some time to check in. Nice. Well, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Another kick. Another one. Misses. Punch. Big punch. 63. Brow hit. Misses the brow hit. Golem's gonna win game 1. Skullabug with 99 guts, just deciding not to act on it. He's like, you know what? First round is data. Overslept? Well, welcome. We're about halfway through. It's been pretty quick. Rotary Punch doing big damages. Big damage. Skullabug one hit away. You got summoned. Yeah, your monster's in this tournament. The kick misses. Now the Rotary Punch at 55. That one misses too. Golem in a pretty good spot, but he's only using kick. Hits it though. 114 damage. Skullabug still above half health. They're just chilling. It's another kick. 102. Skullabug has a massive guts lead and power. Doesn't need power, but that's a guaranteed kill. 300 damage. There's the grit. Both monsters can attack. Who's going to swing first, though? Gonna be Skullabug. And he's going to win that one 2-0. And that ends our streak of 6 2-1s in a row with a 2-0. Next stop. Didn't Golem win one? No. Or did he? I think that was 1-1. Didn't Excalibur win game 1? I'm losing my mind. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Let's go. Game 2. Let's go. I gotta re-enter these monsters. And, this didn't happen. You're all just betting on Golem. This is gaslighting in its purest form. SMH. And there we go. There we go. You happy now? Goes for the kick. Lands it.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible with the details.
That's right. Thank you. Okay. Oh, he gets the grid. It's not over yet. And you guys are getting a lot of use out of that black worm. Maybe I'm going to take it away from you. This isn't a democracy. You don't get to make fun of the guy in charge. No, that's not true. It's a great sound clip. I'm so happy we found it. It's the brow hit. Damn, well, that's different. That changes things. Golem wins it. And we still have our streak of 2-1s alive. I apologize for little mistakes. It's not that I'm terrible with the details, as much as it is that I am exhausted. I am so tired. I just want to go nap. Fuzzy and Yoshimitsu predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? So that's Golem's first win. Everybody in the tournament has 1 win now. What have I been up to? I mean, I've explained it like 4 times on stream already today, but I was up till 5 a.m. trying to get the video uploaded properly. I kept running into issues and errors and things like that. And yeah, it was not fun. Kind of like Fuzzy's cheer squad, the 3As, yeah. I'm really excited for people to get angry about the tiger video and be like, no, that's not what tiger means. It means this or whatever. When I start talking about the name origin, even though I specifically I saved my ass. There's a little asterisk citation needed thing. So if anybody calls me out, I can be like, yo, it's a joke. Don't worry about it. Kelsall lands again. Ooh, Hammerfall hits. Big damage. Fuzzy Ween still in this. 80% miss. Damn, that sucks. Punchline's at 80. Crits for 95. He gets real. Oh no. Tail Assault misses. Oh no. We all know what happens when you get real. You lose. 4 seconds left. Both monsters can attack. Teleport at 90. That's going to be a KO. Minus 30 guts. God damn. Is there a known reason for the name Tiger? I think it's... So it's supposed to be Raga, which is... a name that Tecmo has used a few times. But, I forget what it translates to exactly. forget what it specifically translates to. It's something to do with speed or whatever. But it's a name they use. There's an old Tecmo game called Rygar. And, but that guy's name, the hero of that game, Rygar, is actually a mistranslation of something else. And it's not actually the hero's name, it's the end boss's name, and his name is Liger, and he's a tiger. So there's a tiger that got translated into Rygar, and then Rygar got retranslated into tiger. It doesn't... Tecmo doesn't know what the fuck they're doing when it comes to localizations. Why are Wheaton's stats so much higher than robots? They're not. Yoshi wins game 2, by the way. The difference is between Yoshi and Fuzzy is that on your... I guess I should explain this if you're new to this. One, is robot missing stats? I think it is missing like a level. But even if it's not, the thing is that the way the Monster Rancher Battle League runs allows you to do mixed attacker builds. Thought one of the robots is missing the point. All of Stardust monsters are missing 1 point. But yeah, so if you are running a mixed attacker build, it's usually really, really bad. It's a really awful use of your resources. So I tried to avoid that in this, and I wanted to give people more opportunities to try out different builds. So if you are running 2 offensive stats, the one that's lower is free up to 50% of the level cap of the higher one. And then after that, the points only cost half. So on a level cap, say there's 50 points, and you spent 20 points on power, you can spend 10 points on intelligence for free, and then if you wanted to match your intelligence with your power, it only costs an additional 5. So what would normally cost 20 points total would only end up costing 15. Or not even 15, sorry. It would only end up costing 12 and a half. So because he's a mixed attacker, he gets a little bit more leeway. There's not a lot of advantage to running 2 offensive stats at the same time, even with the added bonus. But that's why the stat total looks so much different. Thornius Nightmare could have given himself 200 intelligence for free if he wanted, but he just decided not to. Because, you know, he doesn't have any intelligence attacks, there's no point. So there you go. A little bit of a rules lesson. We have still not seen any... I'm going to say this and then someone's going to be like, how dare you forget I exist? But I don't remember any other mixed attacker builds doing well in the entirety of my time with Monster Rancher in this community, outside of the one mixed attacker Jill I made. And that got like 4th in the tournament it was in, out of like 10 monsters or something. I don't think there's been a lot of other monsters that have tried it and excelled. And even he didn't excel, like he did okay. And it may have been luck. So we don't even know. 2 monsters currently at 4-0. That's kind of crazy. We definitely have front runners and then everyone else. Got to tie for first and then everyone else is fighting for the scraps. Got 20 seconds left. Get your bets in. Who do you like? Who do you like? Which of the 2 kitty cats is your favorite? I'm enjoying how many KOs we're getting today, though. It is really speeding things up. We're almost done 4 full rounds. Only been live for an hour and a half, not including the 15-minute setup time. So we're doing pretty good right now. Punch lands, big damage. Perforate. Ooh, that is 31 guts. Does a lot of withering. Do I use Streamlabs for my sound effects or is it an add-on? I use a thing called Cruise Control. I can teach you how to use it. But basically you have to write like pseudocode. It's not very difficult. Don't the offensive stat help with defense, or is it taken off the same stat? So it depends on what your defense is more than what your offensive stat is. So if you have like a defensive 0, and then you boost your power up just for the sake of tanking power attacks, you're not actually going to see much of a difference. Astrid getting the 2 perforates. Cut along the dotted line. Diving press misses. Kiss lands, that's a lot of withering. Astrid not good at guts regen. Damn. Look at that. 15 guts rate, really, really difficult to deal with withering. You can get it for free in the Monster Hunter Battle League. Is it worth it? Probably. The thing is, we know the formula, right? It's just nobody's dug in to figure out how much it actually matters. We know if you have max power and max defense, it's a 50% mitigation versus other max power attackers. And we know without any power, it's about 25% mitigation. But we don't know the exact number if you have max power and no defense. It's like very close to none. It's not like a 25% mitigation, I don't think. It's not like 25 on one side, 25 on the other side. You add it together, it's 50. It's like one is a modifier of the other. We do have the formula. It's just somebody has to sit down and figure it out instead of relying on me to do it for them because I don't want to do it. I'm not that interested. High kick, 76%. Sounds like a weird calculation, yeah. High kick misses at 74. Diving press, big damage, 157. Astrid in a pretty good spot right now. Cat probably shouldn't use kiss right now. Oh, he tried and did foolery. I forgot how to kiss, and I died for it. A cautionary tale. We are now at 9 2-1s in a row. This is a very close day. Where are we at? Okay, let's take a look at our standings. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2-0s today in total. We've had 1, 2, and 11 2-1s. Wild. So, Mask Horseman, Fuzzy Ween, 4-0. Excalibug and Astrid at 2 and 2. That's what gets you second place, or third place technically. Then you got Golem, God's Plan, Yoshimitsu, and Cat, all with 1 win apiece. Everyone's in it still. Nobody's eliminated yet. Cat's Battle Specialist Foolery. It helps. Got how to kiss. Sounds like you after all this time in quarantine. That's so sad. How could this happen? Yeah, Mask Horseman and Golem. Predictions live, make your bets. Know so many things now I did Cat wrong. It happens. But like the thing is, if you don't make your first monster, you can't make your second monster, right? If you don't start somewhere, you can't improve. Predictions live. Make your bets. JP, use your words. You're an adult. Man has to announce that he's here, even when he has nothing to say. Even when he's got nothing to say, he's just got to make noises. Laughed a lot when you opened. Save file for slow and steady. Forgot what you named the Naga. Thinking Arby's is a good name. Is it Handsome Mike level? Handsome Mike is a good name. My names have been on a roll. I'm not going to lie. between Blanco Bashota and Howley. Howley Berry would have been amazing. I didn't think of that until I typoed it. Oh my god. And then Thinking Arby's is good. Handsome Mike is good. And bracket 1 or 2? 1. Bro, how early do you think I started today? What the fuck? It's only 1 o'clock. Gordy? Gordy's a good one. Gordy and Dougie. Jean-Claude. I was going to call him Jean-Yves, but, you know. Jean-Claude's a little bit more personal to me. Just a rush slash and it misses. We're only doing 1 bracket today, by the way, JP. I got dinner with the in-laws tonight. And the traditional Canadian Onosaur, yeah. Technically, the person who, like, Onosaur Kyle is a friend of mine, and so he's technically Canadian, so you're not wrong. Wish you knew what you guys monsters' weird names refer to. Most of mine aren't references. Most of them are just, like, funny. Like, Handsome Mike isn't a reference to anything. It's just funny because Tiamat is horrifyingly ugly. Fuck. Yeah, just feel free to ask. It's no problem. Gordy and Dougie and Jean-Claude were just names that I thought sounded vaguely Canadian. So I was like, that's funny. That was the entire process. There was like nothing else going on there. Howley is a Polynesian word for, I think specifically Hawaiian, but for touristy like white people, it's like they're gringo. So that's what Howley means. And then Blanco Bashota is like really shitty Spanish for white trash. But yeah. And so those are my recent names. And then Thinking Arby's is because he's Thinking Arby's. And Mask Horseman wins that one 2-0. That's pretty quick. Most of mine are named after a CD they came from. Yeah, a couple of people do that. I think that's a fun way to name. Onosaur? Okay, so Onosaur, there's a friend of mine and their tag on Twitch, like they're another streamer. Their tag is Onosaur, and somebody paid like 4,000 bits to name my monster Onosaur because I specifically didn't want it to name it that. Like, I really didn't want to name it that, and Macho's like, I'm gonna spend a shit ton of points to like force you to do it. Making Nash suffer the monster names I choose from is fun. Just wait till you do another fucking Chow stream. I'm gonna be throwing them everywhere. I haven't forgotten. Macho, how dare you? Think you gift? Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. You gifted a sub. That's right. I can't say no to that. That'd be real BM. So Scullabug technically in 3rd place. Fuzzyween tied for 1st. Who's got it? There's 2 Chow saves still. Ooh. Stepmom is your favorite? Stepmom is a good one. I still don't have any channel point animations for Monster Rancher 3 or 4. I'm not sure how much more time I'm going to put into channel point animations until I get a new CPU, because the issue right now is if 2 people play an animation at the same time, it doesn't happen often, but it just completely fucking tanks my computer. Papa John has the legacy now? I mean, Papa John was my name, right? Or was that... No, did you pick Papa John? That was a great name. Don't I love my monster? It's funny because he's white. Don't I love my monster? As much as I am prone to getting attached to a bunch of pixels and polygons on the screen like anyone else is. It is just a bunch of pixels and polygons, and I don't feel bad by calling them white trash. It's a good name. Spit lands. Blanco was a top mod too. He did well. I'm happy. And then Howley had the exact same build and fucking busted out, but what can you do? Not like Blanco spoke Spanish. Yeah, he didn't know what I was saying. I have a bunch of pixels and polygons on your screen. That's true. This is true. What, you saying you don't care for me? What is this? Lick misses at 52% Excalibug with a massive 50 Guts lead. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna swing? Rule for insult name redeems is merely that it needs to be funny. If it's funny, it's funny, you know? The Onosaur one pissed me off. Like, I was actually peeved. And now, you know what? I've gotten over it. It's been like 4 months. So, you know, it'd be very weird for me to still be stressed. Is that 1-1 or did Excalibug win? 1-1, that's what I thought. Just try to name your dudes goofy stuff. Same, for the most part. Old Man Burno is a reference to a Homestar Runner video that none of you guys have seen. You know how I know you guys haven't seen it? Because the video came out like 8 months ago. It's a new Homestar Runner. Gotta go watch the new Homestar Runners. They're great. Say that now, but when you gotta make Onosaur 2, you'll be sorry. Damn, dude, I'm not... No, we're not doing that. Put way too much thought into your names. I literally will sit there and be like... I don't know. Can't think of something. And then I just... Whatever comes into my head. I'll spend like a good 20 seconds trying to think of like a solid name, and then if I can't, I come up with Hamps and Mike. Skullbug not landing those last flurry of attacks, but he had the life lead. He ran down the clock. Fuzzy Ween gets his first loss of the day. You do need to go watch the new Homestar Runner. Yeah, they're great. They're actually really good because while I think Homestar Runner for the most part holds up, a lot of comedy doesn't age well, right? There's like nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just, you know, different sensibilities, and you find different things funny as you get older. And so stuff like Teen Girl Squad and things like that are like, they're funny, right? But they're not, they don't hold up super, super well. It's like when people talk about, God, I can't believe I'm going to insult Homestar Runner by saying this, but when people talk about Saturday Night Live, and they're always like, it was better 20 years ago. Then you watch it from 20 years ago, and it's like, actually, this shit sucks too. Like, this is really bad too. Comedy doesn't tend to hold up very well, unless it's like exceptionally good, unless it's like Mel Brooks level or something like that. You think about like how popular Three Stooges were, and like, you know, nothing wrong with that kind of slapstick comedy, but the entire style has fallen out of grace. You look at old like Looney Tunes. I had a professor in college who was like obsessed with like Tom and Jerry and thought it was the funniest shit in the world, and it was just mind-boggling to me because I'm like, really, Tom and Jerry of all things is like, he's like, yeah, man, it's like the funniest shit ever. I'm like, okay. Like, yeah, aneurysm halfway through this conversation. Like, what are we talking about? Daffy Duck is Robin. That's the thing. Like, right? There's exceptions to the rule, but it doesn't always hold up, you know. And like stuff like all the old Looney Tunes cartoons and the like, especially old like Merry Melodies type shit is. You can respect it and you can really enjoy watching it, but it's not like laugh out loud funny, right? Like nobody is fucking busting a gut watching the Barber of Seville, right? Like it's not. Nobody's like, holy shit, look what he's doing. But no, like you can appreciate how good the animation is, all that fun stuff. I gotta re-enter these monsters because I fucked it up. But it's not like funny. It's not, it's like, yeah, that's pretty good. But the Homestar Runner when I was a kid was like the funniest shit in the world. And I watched a lot of the episodes back and it's like, yeah, like I get it. But like it doesn't have the same effect anymore, right? You got your first channel point sound? What did you do it with? Did you do it with cruise control or did you do something else? Mustard on the beat? Damn, let's go. A smash thwack. Damn, we got a game 3 that quick? This actually came from Ragnarok Online anime. There's an RO anime? I didn't know that. Played RO with my wife a little bit. It's fun. It sucks that there's like 0 character customization. But, you know, what can you do? God's plan. He's got 5 health left. He's not dead. Trigger fire? Oh, nice. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to do it. Cruise control is... I'll show you guys the pseudocode and stuff I have to write to get my channel point animations and stuff working. I might do a small mini stream on that at some point, because I've had a lot of people ask like how I make stuff. Maybe I'll make a small video on it even. That's a 2-1 for Cat. Cat's winning. Hey, our last match of round 5. We're in round 5, Matt. Last one. We got Astrid and we got Yoshi. Predictions live. Make your bets. So it's a win for Cat. So Cat's at 2 and 3. Not bad. Not bad. Really needed that win. As we are closing in. We got Masked Horseman in first place with a 5 and 0. We got Fuzzy Ween with a 4 and 1. Excalibur with a 3 and 2. And Astrid has a chance to tie Excalibur with a win here. Yoshimitsu will tie Astrid. And will move into 4th place tie with Cat as well. If Yoshimitsu wins. Mixed attacker? Yes, sir. Forgot you can do this? Yeah, if you spend the channel points, you can adjust the emotes. What subbreed is the hanger? It's the special subbreed. The question mark one. There is a hanger joker named Endbringer, and he's in this tournament too. Zanaga raised him. I love Endbringer. He's one of the coolest looking monsters, I think. He's got ankle knives, elbow knives. Leaping kick, big damage. Endbringer's in the anime too. Another leaping kick. Are you the Dark Wolf that asked Engine to raise a tiger 10 years ago? That was the other one. Fuck, what the hell? I keep hitting no. What's happening? Anyway, Astrid wins game 1. This is... my brain's actually shutting down at this point, I think. We're lucky we're close to the end. There only might be another one. Oh, I don't know if he is or not. I haven't watched any of Engine's Let's Plays. Darkwolf's a pretty common name. Darkwolf is a homie on Bill Nihilist's stream, and Darkwolf has a stream of his own too that you guys should check out. Okay, Astrid with game 1 in the bag. Punches him. Oh, he's angry. Didn't take much. Diving press doing big damage. By big damage, I mean way less than I was expecting because Yoshimitsu has 99 guts. Punch is going to do a lot. Engine was the one who introduced you into knowing how to play this game. Yeah, I literally did not watch any Monster Rancher content ever before joining the Discord. Hammerfall misses. Yoshimitsu in a pretty good spot though. The Astrid has the guts lead. Perforate would be real big here. Punch much less so. Hits him in the knee. I guess that's technically a knee. But gets kicked in the face. Astrid's still alive. Has enough guts to attack. Perforate at 73%. Misses at 73%. Loses on what is essentially a 27% chance. Watch some of Tom Fox Let's Play and some of Teach's videos. Yeah. I've heard a lot of people say they watch Teach's stuff. His videos have done really well. It's very, very info heavy though. Like it's not a thing that I would have searched out when I was younger. Now that I'm older and like I know a little bit more about the game, I think I would, if you were to put out a new video, I would probably watch it now. Hadn't thought about it as a thing people would stream, I also had no idea if people would watch it. Yeah, I found the Discord randomly. I think I was really, oh no, what had happened was I found out that they were re-releasing Monster Rancher 1. Or Monster Farm 1, I should say. And I was like, you know what? It's as good a time as any to like look up to see if there's a community for this shit. And then I found it. And yeah. The rest is history. Yoshi with the win. So he ties Astrid and he ties Cat. You should be in the game with your first monster got you interested in intelligence-based zooms. Yeah, Zoom is a really kind of shitty first monster. I remember looking at that. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I was like really fascinated that that Zoom was his pick for it, like in retrospect, because I feel like Zoom is a very, very difficult first monster to raise. Obviously, when you know how to play the game and you're not playing on like a 100% casual level, it doesn't really matter. But something like Suezo is just like so astronomically easy mode to play casually. Forgot to mention last time about learning skills. Oh. Yeah, that's Digimon World 1 is still a game I've never played. I've watched a bunch of people play it, but I have never played it myself. It looks fun, but it also kind of just looks like it looks like a game that you need to have nostalgia for, or else it's kind of like awkward and not great. Like I've seen tons of people in the Monster Rancher community talk about how Digimon World 1 is like the optimal Monster Rancher game. It's like the best digital pet type game that you can play. And I've watched so many playthroughs of it, and I see other people having fun with it, and I'm okay with that. Like, I don't need to experience it for myself, I don't think. Oh? Well, that's a new one. Have you guys ever seen Monster Rancher 2 crash before? Like this. I have never seen this in my entire life. That's really interesting, honestly. Yeah, I'm soft locked. I'm Huh. Well, first time for everything, I guess. Been playing this game for 20 years. Actually, this happens 50% of the time. I've played the game for 20 years, and I know everything about Monster Rancher. The game actually hangs like this a lot. Anyway, let's reset the game. You would run away if the masked horseman was fighting you? That's fair. Anyway, we get another locale change. Bless Nash of the rare experience. My luck. You know? You wish you were like this. You wish your girlfriend was as hot like me, you know? Okay, we got number 1 and number 2 fighting each other. Masked Horseman and Fuzzy Ween. Yoshi gets that win. Okay, predictions live. Masked Horseman and Fuzzy Ween. I'm going to take another look at the round robin. I feel like we didn't spend enough time on it. We got Masked Horseman in first place. Fuzzy Ween in second. That's who's fighting right now. And then we've got Excalibur in third with a 3 and 2. And then in fourth place, we have a tie between Astrid, Yoshimitsu, and Kat. So still a lot of spaces left to get in. Masked Horseman and Fuzzy Ween have both guaranteed themselves a spot in the finals. Actually, you know what? I don't think Fuzzy Ween technically has, though it's very, very unlikely that he won't. God's Plan and Golem, I don't think are technically eliminated, though I think it's very unlikely they will advance. If God's Plan beats both Astrid and Yoshimitsu lose all of their tournaments, you know what? It's possible. Everyone can still do this. Everyone is still in, technically. Looking through the Monster Rancher 1 models on Legend Cup. Yeah, the gamer is great. And what's really funny is that he's got like the hockey mask, right? He's got the goalie mask. So I don't even understand. They're like, hockey's a game. We'll call him gamer. That's what people think of when they think of the word gamer. They think of traditional sports. Oh, he hits the rush slash. Fuzzy Ween in the green. Seldom seen. Coming clean, misses the tail assault. Masked Horseman, 65% on rush slash is real spooky. Hits the tail assault this time, but you know, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Fuzzy Ween needs something bigger, something badder, something spittier. There you go. There's 2 spits in a row. 3. It's enough. He gets ease, runs down the clock, says, "Fuck you. I'm taking it." Fuzzy Ween. Like the old school Voorhees looking hockey mask. Yeah, I mean, it's not like grimy or anything. I think it's just supposed to look like a hockey mask. It looks less like the Voorhees mask than Bloodshed's mask does, I'll say that. Like, Bloodshed is very clearly supposed to be based on, like, horror movie characters. Gamer is weird. That's the differentiation there. Gamer's weird. Which makes sense, you know, given gamers. 48 damage, almost nothing. Masked Horseman's got anger. Stat throw at 63. GG's. We got a game 3, folks. Here we go. Gamer. Don't say the G word in my chat. Stab throw, goddamn. Crit, 1-hit kill? Nah, no crit. Lick. Nice, 29. A little bit of damage. Masked Horseman still in a great spot though. Fuzzy Ween has the guts lead. He can keep attacking. Masked Horseman Slowly building his up. He's at 30 now. Teleport crits for 85. Nice amount of damage. Kind of sucks that that's how much he did on a crit. And here we are. This is when people censored in their chat. They're doing you a favor. Mask Horseman has the lead. 10 seconds left. The tail assault. Teleport. Mask Horseman. Oh my god, he gets ease. Rear leg kick. Still at 81% in ease. That's not gonna matter. You're having a break before finals? Like a quick break. Like a 1-minute break. 2-1. Mask Horseman. Still in first place. Undefeated. I'm confused. He had 81% chance to hit after ease. So what was it before? Like 99? Scullabug and Cat. Yeah, we're gonna be done soon, Matt. We're in our last 2 rounds. Matt Moore's so dedicated, I know. He doesn't even have a monster in this. He's just a big fan. I appreciate it. Have 40 seconds left. Get your bets in. How have you guys been doing with channel points today? You guys down? You guys up? Some of the... I've been looking and it's occasionally like really low on the betting, and then sometimes it's just like... I don't want to say astronomical because we've had like 100,000, 200,000 bet before, but you know what I mean. Much higher sometimes than others. It's really funny when you see people are like, you can tell they're dedicated or like they're invested in one match. They're like, damn, I want to see my guy win this. Doing pretty good today? You're up, around the same, doing good. So we got a bunch of people who are afraid to talk about their losses, which is okay. But yes, we'll, I think tomorrow I'll have a little bit more info on the announcement. So I have an announcement of an announcement of an announcement. That's where we're at right now. Maximal punch lands twice. That's it. It's going to be a thing. How do I explain this? I kind of explained it a little bit earlier, but the secret thing I'm working on is a way for people who are not invested in Monster Rancher, but like watching casually and have fun with it, to feel like they're part of the community in like a bigger way. So like people who, like my IRL friends who watch the stream every now and then, pop in, but like don't actually give a shit about the game. They just think it's fun to bet and fun stuff like that. Or they're just doing it to support me. They'll have like a horse in the race going forward. And I'm not going to explain much more than that until I have more details, but I'm working on it. Bet more aggressively when you're finally back on desktop. It's so hard to bet on mobile. It's such a pain in the ass. That's a 2-0. That was quick. Foolery. Foolery does the thing. Next up, we got Golem, we got Yoshi. Coaching and Gallop Racer, we're only playing horse racing sims. Scullabug. When's that? What's her name? The woman with the cat stream. The like adorable stream with like the kitty cam. Talking to her about Monster Rancher, because she was streaming Monster Rancher because she works with like horse breeding and like racing and stuff IRL. I forget her name, but it was like kitten cam crits on cats. Yes, that's it. But yeah, her stream's adorable. You should check her out. It's something like that. But we were talking and talked about how Gallop Racer, because like she had played Gallop Racer and stuff too, right? And how it's basically the same game. It's not really, but like it's the same theme, except they were like, you know what? Pokemon's a thing. What if Pokemon and also horse breeding sim? Appealing idea because your community is now kind of split between people who found me from Monster Rancher and people who are just hanging out. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the same thing with me, right? And a big thing is, like I've talked about this ad nauseum, and I don't want it to seem like copium, but like a big part of my stream is like I want my stream to grow, but I also have no interest in doing this as a full-time job. Like zero interest on this being my income. I appreciate all the support, and it definitely does help, but like if I had to do this to like pay rent, I think I would go fucking insane. That said, even though I don't want this to be a job, I do want my stream to get bigger. I do want more people to watch and more people to feel invested in watching. So whenever I'm running something that's not Monster Rancher, I have a completely different set of viewers, plus the regulars. So I got the regulars, I get the people who watch every single time, and then, but I would say about 2/3 of my viewership is people who are only interested in Monster Rancher, and that's totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. There's other people in the Monster Rancher community whose streams I usually only watch if they're playing Monster Rancher. I'll tune in occasionally if they're playing something else. Doesn't mean I don't like them as a person. Doesn't mean I don't enjoy their content, but, you know, maybe they're playing a game I'm just not interested in. It is what it is. But that does make it hard to, like, grow a viewer base. So, trying out new strategies. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be way too much work in the long run, and I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm kiboshing the plan. But we'll see. Yoshimitsu wins game number 2. When it is a job becomes less fun, don't really want to do it anymore. Yeah, that's the thing, is everybody, the old adage about like, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life is like the most bullshit. It's like the most bullshit thing I've ever heard in my life. There's a difference between working a job you are not passionate about and working a job you are passionate about. But if you turn your hobby into a job, it is a job then. It's not a hobby anymore. You're not going to work being like, I'm happy. It's like, no, this is fucking 24/7, and you are going to be very neurotic about it, and it's going to be hard to achieve work-life balance, and it just sucks ass. Like, it becomes a job. It's like anything else. Hey, Moose. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Then career to a job I thought... Career switch to a job I thought I liked more, but it's just garbo. It happens too. Who would like to play the same games a full-time? Yeah, so I remember everybody was clowning on Leffen for that. I don't know if you guys know who Leffen is, but he's one of the best Smash Bros. Melee players in the world. And he was stressing because his viewership is the highest when he's playing Smash Ultimate, and he hates the game. But he feels compelled to play it. And he got really melodramatic about it and said that it was worse than working at McDonald's. And it's like, okay, like, fucking relax, bro. You're getting paid, like, 6 figures a year to play a video game. It's not worse than working at McDonald's. But I feel it. I understand, right? It's difficult. And if you, like, objectively dislike the thing you're doing, it's a job like anything else. And it sucks ass, and it's really draining on you. And it's hard to get motivated, and it's hard to be entertaining. Did you tweet them? Yeah, it was during the pandemic. It was like 6 months ago. And he said that he would rather work at McDonald's than do what he was doing now if he was forced to play Smash Ultimate to earn a living. And it's like, okay, one, no, you wouldn't. And then he amended his statement by saying that if he was getting paid the same amount, he would prefer working at McDonald's. And he's like, yeah, no shit, bro. I would love to work at McDonald's and make $100K a year. Just like, yeah, that'd be fantastic. Until you start talking about all of the other things. Because he's like, yeah, I have to work like 80 hours a week and this and that. And it's like, cool. If you worked 80 hours a week at McDonald's, you would fucking blow your brains out because you can't handle playing a video game for that long. If you had to go to McDonald's every day and do fucking 16 hours of work a day at McDonald's, you would not survive. You are a little baby, and the winter will claim your family. Like, this is not how like adults speak about work. But he got clowned on it, and he was eventually like, okay, you know what? I made a mistake. I overstepped my boundaries. So, you know, good on him for that. But my point is that it can feel really shitty. And as much as I think that is a completely asinine take, I do get it. I do understand in the heat of the moment where he's like, man, like, I would fucking rather do anything else other than this. Performing is a lot more energy and draining than just playing games, but that's not depending. No, so yeah, 100%. I think the thing he said is incredibly stupid, but I do understand where he's coming from. I do some light programming development as a hobby at work. People keep telling me I should use a career path. I know you'll hate doing it. Yeah, I know. Bro, Fenric, if you had to upkeep the website as a job, and like you had to spend like 12 hours a day on Legend Cup, you would hate Legend Cup. You would hate Monster Rancher, and you know you would, right? Like, it's just, it is what it is. Leffen needs a new tweet reviewer. Yeah. Damn, okay, well that was quick. Astrid wins that one. GG's. But yeah, content creation is difficult. I feel like I've been really, really bad at being consistent with it. Punch is all you need when your opponent's got 49 life. Okay, so Golem versus Yoshi. Golem gets the win. But the reason I've been inconsistent with it is because I'm not trying to make it a job, right? Like, if I felt like I had to sit down and work X amount of hours a week, I probably could. But then also, I have to think about ROI, right? Like, I'm not getting anything of it. I don't even have enough. What is happening here? So that went there. Who did Cat beat? Cat beat Excalibur. No, Excalibur beat Cat, rather. I don't have 1,000 followers on YouTube yet, so I don't get any money from YouTube. So the videos are just for fun. I'm just learning how to do video creation, editing, fun stuff like that. I didn't know anything about video editing before pandemic started. I had made like little like Smash Bros clips and shit like that, but outside of that, I'd never done anything. Never used Premiere before, never used After Effects. But this has given me an opportunity to like mess around with some new stuff. It's been a lot of fun. Anyway, enough about me. Masked Horseman at 6-0. Damn, dude. We got Excalibur and Fuzzy Ween tied for second at 4-2. And then Astrid in fourth at 3-3. Golem, Yoshimitsu, Cat, all on his heels. God's Plan has been eliminated, unfortunately. Truly God's plan to not see him advance out of rank C today. You do what I do with the time you have energy left over, yeah. So I'm not a big fan of grind culture. I've talked about this on stream a lot. I work in the live events industry, which is not a 9-to-5 industry. It is a, sometimes you work 25 hours in the week, sometimes you work 110. Like, it is what it is. It sucks sometimes, sometimes it's very fun. But it is just brutal. And a really big epidemic in the industry is people who just love to brag about how much they've worked and talk about how they work 110 hours. And bro, I did 115 hours this week. Like, whoa, you did 80? That's baby shit. I did 100. Like, that shit is rampant in my industry. And it's really fucking stupid because it's like, cool. Like, I get that you're a 25-year-old who has no family and no social life, and you've convinced yourself that working 110 hours a week is cool and noble and makes you hot shit, but like, it is so fucking difficult. And like, not only physically but like mentally, it is excruciating to try and work that much. And anybody who brags about that shit is either one, a psychopath, or two, is lying. Those are the only two options. You're either a huge piece of shit, or I shouldn't say psychopath, I should say sociopath. Either a sociopath or they're straight up lying. You're either a gigantic piece of shit that does not know how to like function in the real world outside of a work environment, or you just did not work that much. Those are the only options. And I say that as someone who has worked those hours. It sucks. It's awful. There was one time, I've told this story on stream before, but I had to do so much work at the office I was at, and because my commute was so long, it didn't make sense to go home. So I just stayed at the office for 4 days straight. I washed my socks in the sink. It was awful. I hated it. I didn't get any further along in the company because I did it. It was just a thing I needed to do. It was fucking brutal. It was brutal. I hated it. I was so ready to quit. I think some people's way just makes me feel better about this. Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's the sociopath part of it, right? Like, you're fucking insane. Like, you are a menace to society. Unfortunately, never experienced stuff. Dude, if you had to do that shit working in a school, oh my god. Holy fuck. That'd be something. Like, somebody comes in at the end of the day at like 3 o'clock. Hey, I need you to teach night classes today. And you're like, okay. And then you go home, you sleep 3 hours, you come back to work. Rush slash misses 47%. Excalibug up 1-0 right now. Tech industry tries to make people think this. Yeah, crunch is bullshit. Crunch is bad management. It's nothing else. There's no other excuse for it. It's literally just the people who are doing less work than you have not figured out why you're doing as much work as you are. That's what it boils down to. Getting burnt out or injured from overwork destroys the workforce. Do you know how many times I've fallen asleep while driving home? Like, it's terrifying. Fucking terrifying. Like, I don't have an answer to like how I would fix that, but drive home at like 5 in the morning, and after like 19 hours of work, 20 hours of work, and passing out on the highway, and catching myself in another lane than when I started in, and it's like, damn, what the fuck? You gotta like think like, is work worth this? Also, to be less of a downer, your boy Mask Horseman loses his first match. Excalibug did the unthinkable. Damn, you guys all have horror stories too? Fuck. There's a lot of discussion going on. I'm trying to read it all, but I'm not going to be able to read it all. I'll watch it back later and I'll have talking points for all of your conversations. But here we go. Skullbug wins. We got Fuzzy Ween and Cat. Cat needs this win if she wants to move on. Predictions live. Who do you like? Had her first Battle League retirement of the season. Yeah, that was Kiryu. Chaotic's not feeling it anymore. He's got too much on his plate. Doesn't have time to like work on stuff, so that's okay. Not a big deal. Oh my god, my Streamlabs froze now. What's going on here? I'm having awful luck with this shit. Streamlabs, what are you doing? Can I... Okay, so I can do that. I can change scenes and nothing else. Oh my god, what happened? What happened here? Holy shit. Yeah, damn, this is awful. Okay, at least I can change scenes. I feel like I would need to like hard reset. My luck strikes again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today. Some major shit. Okay, prediction is done. Let's go. We're almost done. We're almost out of this. Monster Rancher sleepy too. It's not, I've never seen that crash before. That was crazy. There we go. It just reset itself. Missed the betting. Uh-oh. Had an older half-brother who died from falling asleep while driving home. Yeah, it's terrifying. I can't overstress enough how much it sucks to like be driving and then like you realize you're dozing off and it's like I'm in the middle of the fucking highway. What do I do? Because you can't just like stay awake. Like you can't just force yourself to stay awake. That's not how your body works. All doom and gloom. All I'm saying is I'm excited. I can't believe we got on this fucking tangent. I got a new project coming, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and people who are not super into Monster Rancher will probably enjoy it. People who are really into Monster Rancher will enjoy it as well, but they may get a little bit less out of it in general. And then, you know, work sucks. I know. And she left me roses by the stairs. Fuzzy Ween wins game 1. Cat does foolery again. So you got another kiss. Smooches. Hitting him with the Mr. Brightside. It's only a kiss. How did it end up like this? Cat goes for a pat. And that's that. 66 damage on a crit. Tail Assault. Bringing it back. Another Tail Assault. There's a woodpecker in your house? Jesus. Another kiss. It lands. I mean, it landed, right? But not the right move. 2-0 for your boy Fuzzy. Catch it. Put it some wood for it. So sleepy, but you're waiting for your food to arrive. I like it. Smoke 10 pounds of weed, bro. Last night, trying to, I was like head down at my desk taking a nap while I was waiting for the shit to render, because I was done my video. I started rendering at like midnight. I wouldn't say midnight. I'd say like 12:30, 1 a.m., something like that. So it was late, but like not crazy. And then it takes about half an hour to render. It renders out. And I realized I forgot to adjust the volume on one of the songs. So it was just like blasting. It was so fucking loud. And I was like, okay, I got to adjust this. I can't upload like this, obviously. And so I edited the audio down and I re-rendered, and it took like half an hour, and just before it finished, it crashed. And I was like, fuck. So at this point, it's 2 a.m. I checked the video, make sure everything's working. Predictions live, by the way. And then I re-render it. And this time it takes like an hour for some reason, and then it crashes again. So I'm like, what the fuck? So now it's 3 a.m. And I start again. And then I start working on the emote. They're not emote, the thumbnail. And it takes about 45 minutes for some reason. And then I upload it to YouTube. And YouTube takes another 20 minutes. And then it crashes on YouTube. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what's going on here. Nothing wrong with the video. And so I had to upload a second time. And it was like 4:30 in the morning by that point. And I was just like, I just want to sleep. I want everything to be okay for the video. But I just want to sleep. I don't know, man. I don't know why it's gotta be so hard. Brow smash, big damage. Astrid down to half health. Astrid Astrid go through the punch. Gets them with the punch. Only does 50 damage, but knocks him on his ass. Golem made out of paper mache. Astrid down into the yellow. Diving press misses. Big miss on diving press. Comes the kick. Ooh, is that enough to kill? It's not. Still alive. That's enough to kill, though. Astrid wins with 8 HP left. Here we go. Game 2. Another diving press. How much damage? 146. Not enough to one-hit kill. Golem's still in it. He's got power, too. This is perfect for him. He does not have 45 guts, though, and it's going to take him a little while to build it up. So, I don't know. I don't know if he can do it. Nah, he cannot do it. Falls out at 43. Dodges the perforate on the 50-50. I think I might edit down a sport playthrough. Nice. Yeah, that's been like an interesting thing for me to like dabble with, is uploading VODs, because the MRBL VODs don't do very well, obviously, because everybody who wants to watch it is watching it right now. And that's fine, but I just like having it like all conglomerated in one spot. But I've debated doing VODs of other games, and I don't know how to go about it. I guess I can do a full playthrough or whatever, same way I did with the Monster Rancher 1, but that took forever. That took forever to edit. Still watch VODs sometimes. I mean, people do. I get about 200 views on the VODs a month, which is like, or more than that, probably close to like 500 views a month, which is like not nothing considering how small the community is. So people are watching them. I know Macho said he likes throwing it on in the background and stuff while he's doing other things, which I think is like the perfect way to watch a VOD like that. So when you try and be productive, but you want background noise. So Astrid gets the win. It's a 2-0. We are in our last match before top 4. We've got God's Plan. We got Yoshimitsu. God's Plan cannot advance. I think Yoshimitsu technically still can if everything works out for him. But we'll see. Predictions live. Make your bets. All comes down to this. No, you know what? I lied. Yoshimitsu can't advance. This doesn't matter. This is for bragging rights. We've got our top 4. Our top 4 is going to be Mask Horseman in first, Excalibur and Ween tied for second, and Astrid in fourth. So that's pretty easy. You got 25 seconds left. Get your bets in. Having a hard time finding good YouTube content lately, so if I need background noise to see their music or Monster Rancher 2, yeah, I feel that. I feel that for sure. But like I've debated doing like Digimon World 2, but I never finished that, and then also I don't know how I would edit it down. There's so much fucking dead space in that game. Monster Rancher 4, I kind of want to do a video on just why I don't like it. Did he steal my whacker? Taken. Smart boy. He stole my McGriddle wrapper. Didn't even see him. Don't think I should do Digimon World 2. That's hell of grinding. So I already did Digimon World 2. I don't know if you were here for that. I did a Nuzlocke of Digimon World 2. And I think we spent like 80 hours on it total. And I just gave up. Yeah. I know you're there. I know you're there, buddy. Fool me once. Now you're new, so probably didn't see it. Oh yeah, so we did it. It fucking sucked. I hated it. It was really fun at the beginning, and then it was incredibly, incredibly unfun, and we just stopped playing. The game's not that hard to Nuzlocke, to be honest, but the game is just nonsense to begin with. It's one of those games that I had really fond memories of as a kid, and then I played it right now as a 30-year-old. I'm like, wow, this is rough. This is not a great game. God's Plan doing work right now. Yoshimitsu's got 95 guts, though. Level up formula with the DNA Digivolution is a terrible idea. One or the other. You can't do both, right? Dude, Nuzlocke rules differ per game. So, nobody's been fucking stupid enough to Nuzlocke Digimon World 2. Just me. Me and nobody else. There's a Hammerfall, that's a win. Yoshimitsu gets the win. He ends up with a 3-4 record. Not too bad. Not too bad. But isn't Thwack a Withering Tech? Only on Golem. Don't like the transfer bug. I want to keep my team. There's so many really dumb things in it. But yeah, so nobody's done it. I did it because, you know, I got brain worms or like, I don't know, termites in my skull, eating my Pinocchio brain. And what is it in Galley? It's a heavy tech. But I just tried to follow normal Pokemon Nuzlocke rules as well as I could. So I could only catch the first guy I ran into in each area, and if it died for real. But, I mean, there's only so much I could do. Digimon World 1 doesn't have much of a grind? Yeah, I know. But it also does not look super fun for a first-time playthrough. Digimon World 1 is definitely a game where, like, if you played it as a kid and you know how to play it, you love it. But if you have no nostalgic attachment to it, it's very easy to be like, this looks jank as fuck, and I'm not interested at all. I like Monster Rancher 2, to be honest. But anyway, we already know who our top 4 is, but let's take a look again. Here's our final standings. We got Mask Horseman in first with a 6-1 record. We got Excalibug and Fuzzy Ween with 5-2 each. Astrid with a 4-3. That's our top 4. And then after that, we got Golem, Yoshimitsu, and Cat all tied for 5th, and God's Plan in last place. So we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to get the top 4 bracket set up, and we will be right back. Okay, welcome back to Monster Rancher Battle League Season 2, Week 14A. We got some C-rank action for you today. And take a look at our top 4 for the day. We had an 8-man round robin that filtered down to this. We got Mask Horseman with 1st seed versus Astrid with 4th. And we got Excalibug with 2nd seed fighting Fuzzy, who also tied for 2nd seed. So 2nd and 3rd doesn't matter. They gotta fight each other anyway. So let's get right back into it. We got Mask Horseman and Astrid up first. And then we'll have the other two after that. First round of this top 4 will be best 2 out of 3. And every match after that will be best 3 out of 5. We got Mask, we got Astrid. Predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? Thank you guys for tuning in today. I know the Sunday streams are always kind of a crapshoot. Sometimes everybody's up and ready and excited for it, and sometimes they're like, man, I just want to sleep in. So I appreciate you guys being here and hanging out, and it means a lot. We got 28 viewers right now. That's not bad. We're 2 hours and 40 minutes into this. Not too bad. Today was actually a very quick stream. I'm excited. It means I might get a chance to nap before I have to drive for an hour. First time you're here and you're loving it? Appreciate it, man. Hell yeah. I just made... so if this is your first time here, I don't know if you're here because of the YouTubes or if you found me some other way, but I do have a series on my YouTube of competitive lessons. So the first one is just like casually raising your monster, how to stop them from dying, and then I have one on the basics of competitive play. And then recently I've been doing videos on specific monsters. So I did Pixie, and then I did Zoom, and then today I just released my video on Tiger, talking about what works and what doesn't, and is he good, is he not good, what techs should you use, what techs should you avoid, fun stuff like that. And then the thing is, like in casual play, you don't need to give a shit about any of that, right? That's what I love about this game. People love to talk about, like, I don't know anybody who plays any game at a top level who shits on casual players, right? I don't think that exists. I think that's something somebody made up one time because they felt inadequate. I know a ton of people who play at like a mid to low level in competitive play who shit on casuals because they use it as a way to like ego boost, right? They're like, oh, you don't even know how to play the game. And it's like, bro, you don't fucking know how to play the game either. Like, you don't know what you're doing, but you know slightly more than them, so you've convinced yourself you're better. It's like total Dunning-Kruger, right? But I know a lot of casual players who just are offended by the fact that like competitive scenes exist. They're like, oh, you're not playing the game right. You're like, oh, you're so sweaty. And it's like, who fucking cares, man? You play your game, I play my game. Plenty of game to go around. And so I like doing the competitive stuff because videos for casual play, I haven't played the game casually in so long, I feel like I would be off the mark on a target audience. But then also I think that it's essentially two different games at this point, right? Watching Rainy play is so fun. I love watching Rainy play. If you guys don't know Rainy Particle, he plays a bunch of games, but he's been playing Monster Rancher 2 recently. He's total casual of the game. His streams are super fun. Love watching them. He's just so earnest and wholesome, and the content is great. And he gets really excited when his monster does well, and it's really funny when he doesn't. Great stream. Completely different content from what I do within the same game. So the thing is, you can do whatever you want, right? The thing is, you can't play casually from the moment you know everything works. Bingo. I actually have a video coming out eventually. I don't know how I want to split it up because the script right now is like 38 minutes long. And I just don't fucking want to make a 38-minute video. But basically, I'm talking about it's Pandora's box, right? Like once you know how it works, you just can't go back unless you do it on purpose. Unless you were actively trying to play like incorrectly or like not playing with items or whatever. Unless you go out of your way, it's really, really difficult to just stop playing knowing what you know, right? Like you can't unknow something. That's the problem. Here is a link to the Tiger video. That's the one I just did. And I have a bunch more videos in that. Astrid really not giving up. Doing his best, but not quite enough. Mask Horseman wins that one 2-1. The curse of knowledge, man. Once you know that something exists, you can't just be like, you know what? I'm going to pretend that doesn't happen. Like, you can, but you always know. You always know. And Monster Rancher 2 is a very different game once you start using items. That's basically what separates casual and competitive play. Or casual and, like, competency, I should say. Is I don't even want to say casual incompetency, because you can be very competent at the game and still play casually. How do I explain this? It's the difference between playing at like a casual level where you don't care what happens versus a level of play where whether or not you're competitive, you want a certain outcome. Like, right? It's goal oriented versus aimless play. You can play aimlessly and just be like, I hope my monster does well. I should do a YouTube command. I really should. Predictions live for this, by the way. But then, yeah, you can still be casual and play with purpose. You can be casual and be like, okay, I'm going to do the no rest method because I want this monster to be really good. That's like a weird mid section where like it's not competitive, but also it's like informed gameplay, right? And going from aimless to informed gameplay, once you know how items work, that's like the biggest difference. And then if you're using items, you're like 90% of the way to like being a competitive threat if you want to play that way. But yeah, I have a video coming out on items, and I don't know how I want to do it. I was originally going to talk about like every item, obviously not all the shit like matches and whatever that just does not do anything. But it's way too long, so I might just do a video on drug training. I just got to figure out how to phrase it so it doesn't get buried by the algorithm, because the word drug is enough to like just get you nuked. Saying the word drug is enough to get you nuked. Now, obviously, I don't care a whole lot about the algorithm. 90% of my views are from people who have clicked on links that I've shared. People don't really find me organically. It happens every now and then, but it's like a very, very small amount. Pushing for drugs, basically, yeah. In Monster Rancher, 100%. Maximal punch, big damage. Fuzzy Ween's still in the lead. It's the first time you made a competitive monster. It's fun to engineer what you want and effectively making it. I think so too. I think building is a lot of fun. Theory crafting builds is a lot of fun. Thinking about what works and what doesn't. That's, oh my god, power lick. Here we go. How much damage? 142. Fuzzy Ween gets it. But yeah, it's the thing. I can be really obsessive about stuff. There's a reason, like I used to do Pokemon draft leagues, and it became really almost detrimental to my health and well-being, because I would spend like, I want to say 30 plus hours a week just like sitting down and being like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do for this build? Like, what's my opponent going to bring? What am I going to do? And it became really difficult to like manage my emotions, things like that, right? And I always did well. I always did very well. Also, that was a really quick battle. So, you know, obsessing about it paid off, but there's a cost analysis there, right? Like, the amount of time and energy I put into it versus the outcome of doing good in a Pokemon draft league is like not really conducive to like a healthy work-life balance. And Monster Rancher kind of has some of that too, but I've gotten to a point where I don't really feel like I need to obsess over builds anymore. People will message me at like 4 in the morning. I get this shit all the time where someone messages me and they're like, hey, do you think X or Y would work better? And I'll give them my opinions on it, right? Like, I'm here to help. But I also don't do that shit myself. I'm not stressing at 4 in the morning about what build I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna YOLO some shit together that I think will be fun, but also like isn't a meme, right? Like, it's not going to be like the boring monster that everyone's like, man, this monster can't win anything. Like, I have to build stuff that has a chance to win, but like I don't put a lot of effort into it. The double rotary punch, Excalibug is going to winners finals. Fuzzy Ween has got to fight Astrid. Here we go. Competitive Monster Rancher is a lot of fun. Your first no-rest casual monster was Intelligence Baku Kato named Too Grande. I think the first no-rest casual monster I made was an ape that had like 900 to 800 in every stat, and then like, yeah, it had like 900 to 800 in every stat. I was like, I did a good job here. I also made a flower worm through, oops, I should probably do the other one first. Let's do Astrid versus Gunburn over here, Fuzzyween. Gunburn is such a cool name. Yeah, the ape was like the first one, but the flower worm was the first monster I ever maxed out. So I maxed out all its stats. What's his name? I think his name was Balu. Yeah. And the ape's name was Chester, but I misspelled Chester, so it was Chesoter. I don't know where the O came from, but I was just not paying attention.
Chuck up, fun time there, time for the bus ride. Sunshine there, a time for the bus ride.
Joke's on you, I stress about everything at 4 in the morning, brother. I got too many other things to stress about at 4 in the morning to worry about Monster Rancher. Grande is such a good name. But yeah, it's I don't know, it's an interesting game because like I said, you have like casual play where you're just doing like devil may care. I don't know what's happening in this game, but it's fun. You've got casual with intent, and then you've got competitive after that. And I think all of those are great ways to play the game. They all give you very, very different experiences. But once you move on from casual whatever to casual with intent, it's very, very hard to go back to the other one. Even if you do play with without any items and you never in a lot of reggae's in today. Even if you do play with no items or anything, you're making an informed decision to play the game, avoiding things that make it like easier. It's not so much like a challenge mode. I guess you can make it a challenge mode, but like you have to go out of your way at that point. It's no longer I'm just playing the game. It's like, no, I'm playing the game with... Man, shut the fuck up. Get out of here, bots. Bots. Florida Mary Jane 10. I wonder if that's one of JP's friends. She looked like she'd been drinking keyboard juice. Maybe it's Fruity Loops Mary Jane 10. That was a fast ban. I'm on it. Astrid's struggling a little bit. I haven't been commentating at all during top 4, but we've been talking about life stuff. We've been talking about Monster Rancher as a whole. I guess you can only get hype so many times, right? Be like, oh my god, your Gale Assault at 0. Oh! I mean, I called it. I called it. I've played this game so many fucking times. Done so many goddamn streams. Whatever. My Monster Rancher knowledge transcends time and space at this point. I know what Fuzzyween's gonna do. Hits the spit. Minus 10 guts, pretty solid. Astrid at about 2/3 health right now. That was quite unexpected, TM. Was it though? I didn't say that intending it to happen, but you know, manifest. That's what they mean by manifest destiny. That's what that means, right? Angry Perforate misses. That would have gotten rid of all of Fuzzyween's guts. Punch lands. Fuzzyween's still in the lead. 2 in a row? Ooh, that's pretty close now. Tail Assault lands. Yeah, Fuzzyween's just going to steal it right back. Astrid's got a couple of big techs and close to 45 guts. Pushes him back. Gets hit in the face with Spit. At 45, he can do something. Gets hit with another Spit. That's not what he wants. That's going to be it. Astrid kinda falls apart in top 4. Think I'm lucky because there are no one-hitters today? Not really. Today would have been a lot faster if there was. Next up. So that's the end of our best of 3s. Every match from this point on is a best of 5. We got Masked Horseman, we got Excalibur. Winner of this moves on to rank B. Both these monsters have been dying to get into rank B. Doing their damnedest. And one of them will, guaranteed. Maybe both of them will, but one of them will, guaranteed right now. Here you go. Predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? Remember, this is a best of 5, first to 3. I don't know how much that will inform your decision, but I figure I'll give you all the info available. Updating bracket while we wait. Astrid making top 4 is nice. Good for Astrid. It's going to help out her standings quite a bit. Seeing the ranked C dudes is fun, but I'm excited to hop back into B rank and A rank. Yeah, this is what happened during the last 1-2. People kind of got burned out on C rank. There's only so much nonsense you can watch, right? It does give me an opportunity to talk about other stuff, though, which is nice. Acts as a backdrop for other conversation. Whereas with B and A, there's a lot more going on. So it's a different kind of feel for the streams. Masked Horseman, Excalibur, one of these monsters will advance. You're like kick at 67, that whiffs. Excalibur has the 75 guts. What's he gonna do? Rotary punch at 81, that misses as well. Damn. Unfortunate. Stab throw. One hit kill. Talking about no one hitters. Today has been fun. I'm just so happy every time I get a video out, it's like a wave of euphoria. It's just like, that's done. I can move on. It's like a feeling of accomplishment. I'm just like, cool, I can take a break. I can rest on my laurels. But in reality, I can't. I have to like write a new fucking script or work on an old one or something. Because this still took me like 5 weeks to put out this video. I wasn't working on it every day, but I can't work on it every day. I got so much other stuff to worry about with the stream and uploading other videos and stuff like that. Unless I wanted this to be like a 60-hour-a-week job and put out a video every week. Like, I don't know. Maximal punch hits, big damage. Excalibur trying his best to win game 2. Both monsters can attack. Who's going to go first? Rotary punch at 82%. Lands. Big damage. Excalibur didn't need big damage, but he did it anyway. And here comes a game 3. One all going into game 3. What is the betting like on this one? What did you guys say? Ooh, Mask with the 2/3. Interesting. Matt Moore's the only person who put any money on Excalibur. He put 800 on. Damn. 249 on the maximal punch. The mad maximal punch. Angry stab throw. Masked Horseman wins game number 3. He's now on match point. 1 win away from advancing to rank B. Excalibur needs to win 2 in a row. Missed the Rush Slash at 47%. Rush Slash at that percentage is spooky. It's not as strong as it was in hard mode. It's not that it was nerfed. It's just that it was made more accurate in exchange for a little bit less damage. In vanilla, it's like minus 13 or something like that. But it does a pretty significant amount for 18. It's just like a good basic heavy tech, you know? In hard mode, it's a lot more consistent, but it doesn't have like it's not like Centaur's Flame, which it was kind of what it was used as in Monster Rancher 2 Vanilla. It's the same sort of guts level, big damage, but really inaccurate frame 1 gamble tech. Ooh, Excalibur with the multiple punches gets a crit on the last one to seal it. We got game 5. It all comes down to this. Winner of this next match will advance. shouldn't say match. Winner of this next round will advance to rank B. What do we got? Who's gonna take it? It's a rush slash. Damn, down to half health already. Scullabug in a weird spot where he can take one more hit and then proc power, but he cannot get hit with stab throw. Maximal punch at 99. Oh, crits, but not enough to kill. He needed that crit because Mask Horseman is building up enough guts. Anger hurts Mask Horseman. He gets here every week. Every time he fights, he makes it to winners finals. He just cannot advance. Oh my god, he's not knocked out yet. He's got to fight Fuzzy Ween, but congratulations, Jengab. Scullabug has advanced to rank B. Oh my god. What a match. Mask Horseman still in it. Doing his best. He's getting tired of the C rank life. So is Fuzzy Ween. All three of these monsters have been in this spot before. Many times. Okay, prediction is live. Remember, this is the second last chance to bet today that you will get. There's only 2 more sets. There's this and then grand finals. So, get those bets in. Make some money. You're going to want to be making channel points. You're going to want them for the secret. The secret special project. Coming soon, TM. Got some early points on Fuzzy. You know what? I guess I'll check it out with my second account. Time for me to do a bet. I have not even been watching with my second account today, so I haven't collected any points. Unfortunate. That's just me not paying attention. Let's, I got like 8 seconds left. Come on. There we go. Okay. Got this. Rush slash. 166. Decent damage there. Tail Assault 81%. A little bit of damage. Fuzzy Ween. A good spot. Gets hit with the smash though. 55 to 45 on the bets. Mask Horseman with the slight favoritism. Stab throw at 56. That's going to be a KO. Do we see a grit though? We do not. Mask Horseman up 1 game. This is also best of 5. So it's far from over. It's the rush slash. Fuzzy Ween hits teleport 92%. Not doing a lot of damage though. Mask Horseman just biding his time. He's not up to 45 guts yet. As long as he's not getting withered, he's okay. It's for rush slash at 65 and that misses. Mask Horseman now with a 40 guts lead. Lick at 80%. This is going to be real bad for the horsey. 2 in a row? Jesus, there goes all your guts. And no anger. Mask Horseman going to struggle to get out of this one, I think. Teleport lands, another 17 guts down. There's the anger, but now Fuzzy Ween has 45 guts and 99% chance to hit basically everything. Everything he does except for Spit, ironically, does a lot of withering. Lick at 76, it misses. It's not over yet. Fuzzy Ween needs to watch out for the smash. It comes in. He's going to steal it, I think. 39.6 to 35.5. Mask Horseman, 1 win away from advancing with Scullabug. Fuzzy Ween needs a 3-game comeback here. Gonna be difficult, but you know, we've seen it before. Stab throw, Jesus, crit will kill. 287. Fuzzy Ween in the yellow gets power. That's not what Mask Horseman wants to see. Fuzzy Ween just needs to attack. Tail Assault 156 knocks him down. Ironically, one of the worst techs for him to use during power because of how long the animation is on a knockdown. Very, very good. Otherwise, look at how quick that is. Proc Anger, you get to attack multiple times in a row, but when it's extra powerful and it knocks down, the animation definitely hurts it a little bit. Stab Throw misses at 57. Fuzzy Ween probably going to win this one. This is looking real bad for Mask Horseman. Ooh, 92% dodge. Damn, okay. Okay. Mask Horseman not trying to go down this way, but goes down that way. I lied. He's still up. 8 seconds left. He's got enough guts to attack. Both monsters can. Rear leg kick, probably the worst option. Rush slash. Goes for a teleport instead. Fuzzy Ween not out of it yet. Keeps his dreams alive. Moving on to B rank. Game 4, here we go. These monsters have the exact same guts rate. That's kind of cool. You don't see that often. Tail Assault lands. The Anger is going to make him easier to be hit, but will also give him an opportunity to build up some insane guts. That's going to be a decent amount of withering on rear leg kick, unless it rolls extremely low like it did. Even then, 11's not bad. Hits the Stab Throw. How much damage are we looking at? 346. That's it. Mask Horseman and Excalibur advance to rank B. Fuzzy Ween gets third again. Unfortunate, but that does mean that 2 of the strongest monsters in rank C advance out. And it makes the field for the rest of the tier a lot easier. These were 2 threats. These were big threats. Now Fuzzy Ween's like, you know, he doesn't have as much competition as he did. I think Fuzzy Ween will advance pretty quickly now that Excalibur and Mask Horseman are out of the picture. Mask Horseman gets the win. And here is your last chance to bet for the day. We've got Excalibur and we've got Mask Horseman. Mask Horseman needs 2 set wins in a row to get first place. Even though both these monsters have advanced, we still need to see who gets first, who gets second, all that fun stuff. Predictions live. Make your bets. Who do you like? Do you think Excalibur's got it? Do you think Mask has got it? These are interesting builds when you take a look at it, honestly. Excalibur with 250 skill and speed. Just relying on the good chance to hit on his basics. And Mask Horseman, sort of the same. Full tank build. High power, high life, rest of the points in skill. That's it. Just tanking hits and hoping he can get a stab throw. That's really what it comes down to. Damn, people really like an Excalibur. I think that's fair considering the win we just saw, but it was a game 5. Excalibur only has to win once, so that probably factored into a lot of people's decision making there. But here we go. Grand Finals, Excalibur versus Mask Horseman. There can only be one. This is Highlander shit. Highlander rules. Loser is thrown into a vat of acid or disappears in a lightning bolt or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Still working out the kinks and the rules, you know. Oh, I can't believe the gimmick that is Power Beacon advancing to B rank. I know. Nobody raises a Power Beacon. It's kind of funny that Rockstar Brains advanced before Excalibur did. Especially considering Excalibur is basically the same build as Wongaling, which was another monster Gen Gab raised last season and did very, very well. Stab misses at 41%. It does have different stats though. It has a significantly different stat distribution, which is often enough to make a difference. Horn Strike lands, Excalibur wins game 1. Got an easy bracket for him that night. Sometimes it happens, right? What was the one on Wednesday? Like, there was nobody with more than 299 life in it. Just the way it worked out. Rush Slash misses. Mask Horseman at a little bit of a guts deficit right now. Needs to watch out for those maximal punches. Rotary Punch 2 if it gets a crit. Rear leg kick gonna do a little bit of damage, but Excalibur has a lot of guts. Guts correction is gonna help him out there. It's gonna take way less damage because he's got more than 50. Rotary Punch, big damage. God's Plan, do you know, and other monsters with slow guts or low life. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. I didn't remember how he advanced, but that was a fun one when we had God's Plan and Do You Know, and Do You Know got like 3 wins. Horn Strike hits. And again, Excalibur, all of a sudden, on match point. On tournament point. He's going to win the whole thing. Is he going to do it in 3-0 fashion? He might. Rush slash misses at 47. Scullabug in a good spot. Horn Strike lands. 98 damage clean. Horn Strike does 0 withering though. So Masked Horseman can at least take solace in that because he doesn't have the best guts rate and he struggles a little bit. Scullabug's guts rate is actually worse, I think. Or they're similar. Masked Horseman's is probably slightly better. Actually, you know what? No, Scullabug's is 13. Masked Horseman's is also 13. They both have a 13 guts rate. Maybe. Well, I'll take a look when it starts up again. Punch lands. It's not over. Scullabug gets a grit. He's trying to win it 3 straight. Both monsters can't attack. Who's going to go first? Stab throw at 38 misses. 3 seconds left on the clock. Next hit wins. Punch lands. Do we see a grit? We do. But it doesn't matter. Scullabug is going to win on the tie. Scullabug wins 3-0. The grit tie. The cursed grit tie to win the tournament. Wild. Kind of crazy how that's how it ends. But that's where we're at. So, as always, we'll take a look at the final bracket and play the song of my people. Winning because you have lower total HP. It happens. It happens very often. By very often, I mean like once every couple of tournaments. But let's finalize the bracket here. We got Scullabug here. We got Masked Horseman here. Masked Horseman advanced. And then no bracket reset. Scullabug wins the whole thing. So congratulations to Abeth and Jengab. Your monsters have been very strong in rank C. I'm sure they'll be even better in rank B with the ability to add some more techs in. Both Beaklon and Centaur have insanely powerful special attacks, so I'm interested to see how these builds advance, especially considering how similar Scullabug is to Ongoling. I wonder if Jengab's going to just build the same build he did last time, because it was very, very good with Punch combo and Beaklon combo, or if he's going to try something else. We'll see. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm excited to see it. And then for Centaur, we haven't seen a lot of Centaurs in the Monster Rancher Battle League, but we do have Kagyakabaso in rank A, I do believe. I think he's in rank A, right? Yeah. And he's doing real well with his build. So maybe more of the same. He doesn't have Rush Slash, I don't think. So there's already a significant difference in his build and Masked Horseman's. Either way, Centaur is a very strong monster. He was very underutilized. And I don't know why people thought he sucked. He was great in vanilla too. But now we're actually seeing it come to fruition, and I'm happy about it.